that part of it was fun, but if you
I mean,
want...
do you think that the same people who played the characters in Running with Scissors are going to have to play them in Wolf?
No, that would be totally different, yeah. No. You gotta just throw the dice and see how,
Just what happens.
Yeah.
You can't control every fast.
No, you can't. You gotta let go.
Once it's done, don't you find? Like, I find for me, once it's written, I don't really care.
No, once it's done, it's done. I never think about it.
Yeah.
It's
Have you
weird.
ever, like, gone home one night and, like, you're home alone and you, like, pulled a book, like, one of your books off the shelf and
Oh,
read it?
no, I can't look at no.
Okay, I never do that, so.
You know what?
Let's say that, like, I feel really purpose. Like, let's say I'm off for a year and I can't get the girl and I am lonely and all I had to eat all day was popsicles. Like, I would never put on my DVD and watch it. Ever. And like, I don't watch the music part, but we're funny buggers, you know? Like, just kidding, we're not that funny. We think we're funny. That's what's funny about it.
That's what's great. What was the thing you did with, where did I see that? The little clip with the box?
With the box.
Oh, no, I can't remember.
What's the box?
Forest phone. Forest phone.
Is that okay? What is it?
What is it, Tegan?
Forest phone.
Forest phone. Oh, the telephone, the box.
What did you say? Yeah, what was it?
Oh, you mean the TV show that Sarah and I did? Oh, well, that is just like, that is an example of narcissism to this extremist degree, is that we were making a record and recording the process, and then we would go home at night as if 10 hours together making our own music. It was not enough, and then we created a set in our basement and we shot a TV show for ourselves called Forest Phone. It's like we're 8 still. And we would call our friends and family and get them to like just talk to us. Like oftentimes we didn't get to use a lot of it because it really didn't have anything to do with music a lot of the time. And Sarah was really into Dog Whisperer at the time, and so all she would talk about was season 1, and she would fucking, like, constantly, like, every time I would turn my head, or she didn't like what I'd say, she'd do that, you know what I mean? Like, I am telling you, it took everything inside of my little body to not beat the living crap out of her. And we would get in fights, and I would, like, we'd be screaming, we lived in this house with all these people, and I would just be like, why are we doing this? Like, I could just spend 10 hours together, I don't understand, we're making a TV show. And then I go to bed, we go to the studio, and then we get home, and I'd be like, so who should we call tonight?
I did not do that with my brother.
No, most people, like, when people do the whole, like, whoa, you and Sarah argue, or, like, must be hard, and I'm like, yeah, imagine being with your sibling forever.
More together.
Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. Yeah. It does look hard, doesn't it?
We all think that, like, if you're twins, though, it must be different. That's
Oh yeah, well we're
it's
such
just
good magical power, so
it's
it's way more fun than just hanging out with a regular
we
sibling.
think that like a language.
Yeah, we do.
Especially called
We
language.
actually have 2 languages in the mouse or
Everyone really does. They won't tell you that to your face, but everyone does.
You know who will though?
And then also,
Every question in 10 years has had, I know this is stupid, but I'm
it's the
asking
sex
anyway.
thing, yeah. They want to know if you've had sex. Everyone does.
Okay, well no one asked me that. I'm just kidding. That happens to me all the time. But they also ask if I'm telepathic. Like, I know it's true.
We are obsessed with twins. We are.
Why would I want to have
Royalty
sex
and
with my
twins.
sister? Why? Why would I want to have sex with someone that looks like, well, no, I'm kidding. Seriously, like, we're annoyed with each other, like, we're siblings, like, anyway, yeah, no, I get pissed off, like, it's actually not really fun, like, I know so many people.
Did she dye her hair? Was you dye yours?
No.
Like, would you match it?
No, I don't.
Did you have to dress like the same?
No, my mom thought that was totally fucked up. People would send outfits with
the-
matching outfits, and she would take a picture of us in it and then be like, "Go run," and we,
Right.
you know, wear underwear most of the time. I thought it was a boy, so I was like, well, still, but you know, so I just like I wanted to wear the clothes I wanted to wear, so we would just my mom was like, "Do what you want." Yeah, we look ridiculous, so we're like 22, like ridiculous. Like we had this like beautiful long hair, and we were like chubby and adorable, and then we decided to get like one earring and cut all our hair off into mullets. Oh, that's me right now, actually. No, but like really, like we go drastically from being like adorable, cute little twin girls to being like weird, androgynous, like angry, obnoxious.
But that's like the future. Now you stepped into the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Basically, that was the real me. No, but I loved it. We we were empowered to do what we wanted to do and be who we wanted to be. My mom thought it was great. So I call each other brother.
That's
For
cool.
like
That's
the
great.
first couple of years.
Is your mom amazing?
she's a therapist, so she's like totally crazy, but
That can go either way.
yeah, but she's great. Like she really, like, my grandmother gave her a lecture when we were like 4 or 5 and was like, stop, letting them do what they want. They're gonna turn into lesbians.
What happened?
Yeah, I was like, come on. Wasn't that, but maybe it was, I don't know. Did you know my first concert appearance first thing I ever saw was Katie Lang in a mall. She was like on this tour.
That would make anyone a lesbian. That would make me a lesbian.
I don't know what to say, like, I just, like, I think, obviously, we don't have to get into it, but I think we're born the way that we are. Like, I don't think I wasn't choosing at 4 years old to fall in love with my best friend and make her play husband and wife with me.
Yeah.
I didn't have any idea.
Really? We had a teacher who brought us all in for sex education and said, okay, all the boys come in here with me, and we all had to pull our pants down, and he said, okay, now this is a male's erect penis, and Ethan is circumcised, and then little Ted over there is not. Yeah, no, he went to prison. He went to prison.
Oh my God.
So that's how I turned gay. Classes in it.
Well, I mean, we had sex
And then
education, it was really traumatizing,
it
but I
happened
just...
again in junior high with another teacher. I went out on a date with him. He was not a good kisser. He was my,
You grew up in a small town, right?
yeah. No, most of them are in jail. It's okay.
That's insane. Health teachers, gym teachers, like, I always thought, like, I was always really intimidated by the aggressiveness.
What girl
I'm
is you,
aggressive.
like Celebrity Girl, were you obsessed with when you were a kid? Like Jodie Foster?
No, well, I
Sigourney Weaver? Those were the 2 lesbian icons back then, right?
listen to it. Yeah, totally. That's the weird thing is that I actually feel like it didn't really hit me, like that's the thing is I actually really felt like I was more like a boy, you know what I mean? So I thought like my parents really allowed us to just be, like sexuality and gender weren't so like deeply into us, you know what I mean? Like, until we both came out and then my mom was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're gay! And I was like, I don't understand what's happening right now. I'm not upset. I don't know what we're talking about. I should maybe play a song. Should probably rock this up sometime today. I don't know. I was gonna play Call It Off.
Oh, yeah.